Rio Neki asks, can I play with you R2D? Well, yeah, you can, but I usually don't do Skype call R2D, stuff like that, but, you know, you can follow me into a game and play with me there. So, yeah, you can do that if you want to. So, you can just follow me, then follow me. What? Okay. You know what? Let's just move on. He also asks, what inspired you to be a YouTuber of Roblox? Okay, so first off, when the flamethrower first came out, I was debating, should I get it for Robux or not? And I didn't know anything about it. I tried to search it up on YouTube. There were no videos about the flamethrower. And so I was a bit puzzled then. I didn't know what to do. So, you know what? I just, like, recorded some footage of the flamethrower, put some facts about it, put everything I wanted to know about the flamethrower, and just posted it. And from there on, I just started posting more and more videos to help other people play R2D. He also asks, you are OP in R2D. Well, yes, I do have a lot of weapons that are considered to be overpowered, but I'm actually not that good at things like FFA or dealing with tanks. And I usually don't win rounds. I just try to kill the most zombies I can. So I kinda am OP, but not really OP in skill. He also asks, how does it feel to have that amount of subs? Well, yeah, it feels pretty good. I feel pretty accomplished that I've come this far. But, you know, sometimes I just want to play R2D by myself, and then I get all these questions asked, and you know what, I answer them. Sometimes I get annoyed, but I usually don't say, because, you know, I don't want them to feel bad, but I mostly do not get annoyed. But, you know, it feels good to have this many amount of subs. And the final question he asked is, are you waiting for another zombie? And what did I say to that? Hell yeah, I am. I'm waiting for another zombie. You know, we got all these, like, crawlers and crud like that, but we need some more better zombies, like one that can carry other people into more hordes of zombies. Hint, hint. I might pronounce this wrong, but Joss Arnoldson asks, how did you get so many subs? I'm actually not sure. I think that they just enjoyed the content, I guess. Yeah. Robot Cater asks, why did you do a Roblox channel? I did a Roblox channel because originally it was a Roblox game was my first video I've ever uploaded, and that's usually what I stuck with. He also asks, will you ever do R2D videos with your fans? Actually, kind of hope to. Well, once a patch comes out, because we don't want a hacker coming in to ruin all the fun. And third, he, as I said earlier, yes, I'll do different videos instead of Roblox in the near future. Like this comment asks, favorite R2D player? Gotta say Sniper Hunter PS3 because, you know, he's just there. He's always there. He's always there. He also asks, what color is the chest? Well, as we can see here, the chest is an optical illusion. And the final question he asks is, Reason to Die or Left 4 Dead? I have never played Left 4 Dead, so I have to pick Reason to Die. I'm sorry, Left 4 Dead players. I cannot pronounce this, but I'll try my best. Nigoyan asks, when did you start Roblox and why? I have started Roblox back in 2011, and my friend Sniper Hunter PS3 has told me about Roblox, so that is why he is my favorite R2D player to this day. So many thanks to him. The Awesome Sauce asks, do you play Super Smash Bros? And yes, I do play Super Smash Bros. I have Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. He also asks, do you think Julius Coles is a bad creator? Yes, I do. He is a lying piece of scum that claims that he has created his models, but he actually hasn't. You can check. He says, 0% free models, 100% originally developed, which is total and complete bullshit. And the final question he asks is, what weapon do you really want for R2D? I don't want any weapons. What I want is Placer Builder to add an MMA tab so I can get more kicks and punches, because yeah, I kind of use them a lot, and I want to have like triple kicks and crap, because the regular kicks and punches are really crappy, and so I really don't like MMA. But if he added a new MMA tab to the shop and added like some cool like evasion moves like rolling or crap, that would be awesome, and I would buy every single one of them. Zach Plays asks, what is your first weapon in R2D? Well, my first weapon in R2D is the starter pistol. I think that's most people's first weapons in Reason to Die, to be honest, if I am not mistaken. He also asks, what is 9 plus 10 plus 2? That is a difficult question. As you may all know, 9 plus 10 equals cancer. The 2 represents all the cells that have multiplied. So cancer plus all the cells that have multiplied equals death. So 9 plus 10 plus 2 equals death by cancer. Blazing Apple asks, why are you so awesome? Well, I will answer that. It's not just me that's awesome. Everything is awesome. Shadow Contingency asks, what do you think is the best way to get money in Reason to Die aside from Flame? I think the best way to get money in Reason to Die, besides from Flame, is to get the chainsaw or katana, because you know, those are good. Yeah. Almost better than flamethrower. They are better than the flamethrower, to be honest. He also asks, will he ever make a beginner's guide on R2D? You know what, I'll do that right now. Hello everyone, and welcome to the R2D beginner guide. What you gotta do, first step, is to spawn in. Next step, go with the pros. I think the next step is to camp. And you get money, and usually, if it is an extreme round, you get $500, which is enough for the OP tin pot. So, congratulations, you are now a pro at R2D. Yay. He also asks, will you ever do a face reveal? Well, I can do it right now. I will do a face reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The default smiley Roblox face. He also asks, will you ever play with your subscribers one day? Yeah, I've been thinking to be honest, but I just don't know when. Because there's a problem called time zones. You know, I gotta hate those time zones. The final question he asks is, will you ever do a live stream? I actually want to do a live stream soon. Once I find some sort of live stream crap, but I don't know how to do Twitch, and it's just stupid, and I don't know how to do YouTube live stream, so I'll search something up, okay? So maybe I'll do a live stream with my subscribers. Just maybe. Just maybe. The Killers of Death asks, are you going with Swazier? I'm not sure if I'm going with Swazier or not. Well, maybe I'll going with Swazier, or going to with Swazier. Maybe? I don't know. He also asks, can you play FNAF 3, 2, 1? I don't know about a FNAF 3, 2, 1, but I can play FNAF 2 right now. Just watch. Okay, here we go. It's FNAF 2. We play FNAF 2. This is spooky. Too spooky. 5, me. Okay, let's check the ventilation lights, because I know that's what we have to do. And apparently we gotta turn our flashlight and wind this crap up. So wind. Oh my god, what was that? Hello. He also asks tips and tricks on FFA, etc. I don't know. I just don't have a lot of tips and tricks, man. Yeah. I don't know. He also asks, please, Tank King series. Okay. And he is evil because he has asked 6 questions, even though I said the maximum was 5. But I know I have said the minimum is 5, but that was what do you call it, a speako, I guess. I don't know what the hell you call that crap. But he also asks, play with me. I play with you. I don't know if you join my game, I play with you. I guess I technically play with you, but I know Skype call you, okay? Okay, you disgraced your family. Tytran asks, am I a cutie pie? Judging by this picture, yeah, it seems like you're a cutie pie. Blue 3 Orchid asks, how many tanks can you kill at once? Probably like 2, I guess. I don't know. I'm just horrible at killing tanks. Yeah, they throw rocks and crap, and it screws me up. He also asks, are you better than Slager21? Well, you know, subscriber-wise, no. Skill-wise, no. I don't know. No. Yeah, exactly. He also asks, can I play with you, Katana Buddy? Yes, you can. Just follow me into the game. We can be Katana Buddies forever. Yeah. Alex Tula, I think that's how you pronounce it, asks, can I play with you? Yes, if you follow me on Roblox. Not the... you know what I mean. Join me in the game. Best loadout? Well, but for best loadout, I'd have to say... Flamethrower and Chainsaw. You're pretty much untouchable with the Chainsaw. You know what? You don't even need the Flamethrower, just the Chainsaw. And he asks, face reveal? Already done that earlier. Watch the video. And he also asks, read this, and I just read that. So, GG, Marie. Black Reaper 20 asks, why do you like the Flamethrower? I like the Flamethrower because you can burn hordes of zombies. And you can just get a crap ton of money in just a short amount of time. He also asks, Chainsaw or Katana? I have to say Chainsaw, because Katana uses energy. Even though Katana has special moves, you can still burst through people with Chainsaw. And he finally asked, do you miss Lord Pumpkin or the Gatekeeper? And I'd have to say Lord Pumpkin, because I freaking hated the Gatekeeper. People just camped, and it was just horrible for me, and I think a lot of people, just to wait through that whole thing with nothing to do but just watch that one guy with the AK-47 camping under that rock. Ben Knox asks, do you know Placer Builder? Yes, I do know Placer Builder, the creator of Reason to Die. Not personally, but I know that he created Reason to Die. And he's in college now, and that's why it's difficult for him to update it. And he also asks, I know it's a copy, but will you play online R2D? My username is LegoBoy2. Yes, I'll play it when the patch is released. Cool Guy Hot 20 asks, what is the origin of your name, Mr. Turpy Turtle? Okay, this is gonna be a semi-long story, I guess. The origin of my name comes from a gift I got back in 2011. I got a common musk turtle, and I didn't know what breed he was at first, so I thought he was a Terrapian turtle, and so that's where that Terpy part comes from it. That Terrapian Terpy part comes from it. And so that's where I got the name Turpy Turtle from. I originally had the channel name Turpy Turtle, but then it was when Google Plus came out, and not when it came out, but when it started getting integrated into YouTube. So when that happened, everything changed, and I didn't like it, and I got frustrated, and I accidentally ended up deleting the channel, and I pretty much Mr. and the Turpy Turtle was the placeholder. He also asks, have you ever fought Swager? No, I have never fought Swager. And he finally asks, did you love farming money on Pumpkin Lord? And here's long story short, yes and no, because I died a lot, but I also got lots of money from it. So yeah, I kind of hated him and loved him at the same time. Rizal Ferries Facile asks, what inspired you to join YouTube in the first place? Well, what inspired me to create the Mr. Turpy Turtle channel was this. I was playing Reason to Die one day. I got a Roblox card, so I had a ton of Robux, like 500 or something, somewhere around that. And then there's this new flamethrower that came out. I've never got a pre-release item before because I think the flamethrower was the third pre-release item that came out, besides the AK and the Rambo. So then I searched up any gameplay videos and I actually did not find any. Well, I haven't found any at the time. So I just decided to make my own. And then it grew way up from there, and I just kept on doing it, and I've been having fun with it. Yeah, so that's how I started this Mr. Chirpy Turtle channel. YouTube, I don't remember, but yeah, I've had stuff before this. Awesomeness Potato asks, if I were to record of you, what would be the requirements? Well, if you're going to record of me, you'd have to have a mic, and pretty much, I guess that's it. A good mic, because you don't want to hear like crappy mic quality, like in the middle of a video, and it just wouldn't be fun without a good mic. And he also asked to say his name, Dragon Guy 5556. And he also asked, can I knife duel you in FFA or any other duel? I don't really like knife battles in FFA anymore with the new nerf of the regular health, which I thought was a dumb update. But I'd still be up to knife battle somebody once a patch comes out. And he also asked me, what do you think is the best weapon in Reason to Die? The best weapon in Reason to Die, I'd say, is the chainsaw. Because it could be paired with anything, it could be a total beast. And then he also says, you are so freaking awesome, but how? I don't know. It's up to you guys to figure it out. And he also says, P.S. My name is Dragon Guy 556, or me, and yes, I do remember you. Gamer Pros asks, how much time did it take to you to reach the current level you are in Reason to Die? Well, if I remember correctly, I started in July of 2014, and that's basically a month from now, so 11 months, yes. And he asks, can you do a knife brawl? It's Swazier 21. If he asks for me to do it, I mean, I guess if he asked. And he does say, face reveal, mate. I've done that earlier. Watch the video. Rex Origin asks, when was your first video published? Believe it or not, I had a YouTube channel before this. And my first video on that YouTube channel was published on December 8th, 2012. And, oh damn, that's a while back. It's like 3 years from now. And yes, my voice was really high-pitched and crud like that. So it's a really bad video of low mic quality. I was a dumb kid back then. But he also asked, why did you start YouTube? As I said earlier, flamethrower video thing. I don't remember why I originally started it. And he also asked, his final question he asks, would you ever sell your channel for $1 million? And no, I wouldn't, as hard as it would be to give up $1 million, because that's a lot in economics worth, I guess. But it's like, it would just be painful to start from the beginning. Even if I could get better equipment with that, it's just not worth it, in my opinion.
XXJVN1_420XX Deal Whittled asks, do you noscope? 420. He also asks, do you quickscope? 420. He also asks, when did you join Roblox? I joined Roblox in 2011 in the month of February. He also asks, do you leak Terrortles? Turtlels Ardank.
X Hunter X asks, what's your favorite music? I'd have to say Till It's Over by Tristan. He also asks, do you like games like other games, not Roblox? And of course I do. Games, I guess, like Terraria and occasionally Team Fortress 2 and other games like that, I guess, if you want to say. Foxy the Pirate Co Fox asks, Is the dress white and gold or blue and black? The dress is blue and black, it's a fact. From a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color of the alphabet? From a scale of 1 to 10, green is my favorite color of the number bit. He also asks Steven360 420. He also asks, how MLG are you compared to me? For 20% more MLG. He also asks, video with Jahan Roblox? I do not know who Jahan Roblox is. Reason to Die Gamer asks, do you has a GF? No, I am forever alone. He also asks, how old are you? I am currently 12, turning 13 in the year 2015, November. When is face revealed? At the beginning of the video. And finally he asks, what's 9 plus 10? Cancer. The potato at Roblox in Rule asks, will you and Rex make me feel good? Yes, watch our videos. I don't know how to pronounce this. Chun Tao Lee asks, what game mode do you like most in Reason to Die? I'd say classic survival game mode, or OBJ. Either one works. Manny Man asks, what are your thoughts on Swagger 21's desperation for attention and to get himself in general? Do you like him, hate him, fetish for his booty hole? I guess he's fine, but you know, with his recent acts, I'm not sure about him, so I'm kind of on the neutral side of him. Boombox Roblox asks, did you ever know ducks go moo? Yes, in fact, I have a video of duck going moo. Yes asks, how do I meet you? You search up Roblox 6656, and then you click on profile. And then he finally asks, I'm not human, I'm a unicorn. Well, you're not human or unicorn, you're cookies. Cookies. Bruno De Silva asks, do you even Autity? Or if you've been keeping up with my recent videos, ever since my first upload, it says Reason to Die. So yes, I do RTD. Shadow Eagle 009 asks, can you do Skype call of Swagger 21, aka John Roblox, or Ecolab? I've answered that earlier. He also asks, do you like turtles? I answered that earlier. Turtles are dank. He also says, can you make montage videos? Depends on what kind of montages you mean. He also asks, can you be more random instead of being so serious all the time? Probably, if I tried my best. And he also asks, can I be in a video? And guess what? You are in a video right now, so congratulations. Are you that guy? 12 asks, if you can pick anything that was taken off of Reason to Die and put it back, what would it be? If I could take anything and put it back, it would be Lord Pumpkin. The Prioritic Apple asks, do you have sometimes rather than playing and recording? Okay, I don't understand that sentence. Well, I'll reword this. Do you feel sometimes like playing other than recording? And yes, I do. Sometimes my game lags out when I try to record. So yes, I do sometimes. And then he says, I heard your voice before, but I still can't tell if you're 13 or above, and I am not 13, I am 12 years old. Yes. Where do you live? That is personal. And what time do you online? It's the Roblox thing says I'm online. AKA, I live in California, so it's PS2 time. And he says, do you have any goals on YouTube or Roblox? Explain. My goal on YouTube is to, gain popularity and try to branch out into new things instead of being secluded to one central thing. Mr. Skittles 38 asks, how did you become so OP in Reason to Die? Lots and lots of time. He also asks, will you ever show your face? Yep, earlier I have. He also asks, what's your favorite sport? The most entertainment I've had with a sport would be baseball, probably. And he says, what's the favorite thing what's your favorite thing to do besides Reason to Die? I'd say watch YouTube videos or play Terraria. And the final question is, how'd you get over 1,000 subs? Actually not sure. I guess you guys just like my content, and I thank you for that, and I hope to upload more in the future. Camilo Aris asks, will you do other games? Yes, I'm planning to branch out very soon in the future. He also asks, will they 1v1 me FFA? Anytime, just follow me on Reason to Die. And he last asks, will he ever play with John Roblox? As I said earlier, if he asks me to, I won't beg him, because that would just be annoying to him, and I don't want to be annoying. Ricardo Martins asks, which weapon you want to Reason to Die? I'm guessing he's saying, which weapon do you want added to Reason to Die? I'd say a different kind of burn weapon, like a different variant of the flamethrower, I guess. Maybe like a more festive one. Well, if I could have anything added to Reason to Die, I would add like more powerful event weapons, like sort of like a festive flamethrower or something like that you can get from the pumpkin boss that you can unlock in the shop, but you still have to pay in the shop. I don't know, it's complicated. As it says, when you get boring, what do? I either watch YouTube videos or try to find something to play, or browse the Steam shop, wishing I could have enough money to buy games. He also asks, I'm a 1v1 with Suasia21, as I said earlier, if he asks. And he says, which weapon do you think is the best? I think the chainsaw is the best. And he says, is Pew Pew better than pistol? And yes, it is, statistically. The Gyo asks, do you ever rage quit? Yes, I've rage quit multiple times while playing Reason to Die. I get frustrated sometimes, really frustrated. But yeah, I think it's normal for a lot of people to rage quit. And if you don't, congratulations. You have really powerful mind, I guess. He also asks, do you ever 1v1 Rambo place? No, I haven't. I don't personally know place. And he also asks, do you have the ducky? And yes, I do have the ducky. It goes quack quack every time he pisses the space, not at the space minute. But yay! Najid Safian asks, what's your favorite zombie class? I'd say the Crawler. And he says, which zombie class do you find annoying? Trying to think. Actually, it's a bit of a tough one. But if I had to choose, the K-Bat for sure. Do you play with Taz Senpai? I played with him once, and that was a pretty fun time. I think once. I don't know if it's multiple times, but once, yes, I played with him. Radioactive Origin asks, what is your real name? But yeah, I don't want to answer that. I don't know why it's... I don't know. You can blame me, I don't care. He also says, what's the best loadout for you most in rounds? Let's say flamethrower or chainsaw and another weapon paired. Probably, because that's the best weapon, the chainsaw. He asks, can you foosh roll down me? I don't know how to do that stuff. And he says, what's the best melee weapon for FFA on most situations? Best melee weapon would have to be katana, because you can spin in crud. Yeah. And for the third question, in a later comment, he says he wanted to change it to, can you sing 10 Little Einstein's theme song? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going on a trip on your favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Crash Actor asks, are you in high school, middle school, and what is your grade? I am in middle school and going to 8th grade after this summer break. Lee Fu asks, are you friend or foe with Suasia21? I am in between. He also asks, you older than 13? As I said earlier, I am 12. Pizza_man_7362 has asked, how long have you been on YouTube? I have been on YouTube, well, since I've created a channel. I've been on YouTube for over 3 years. And he also asks, should I have for MP5 or minigun? I say MP5. He also asks, how long have you been playing Reason to Die? 11 months right now. He also asks, Are you better than Swager21 slash John Roblox? Possibly. If, you know, statistically he's better, but it all comes down to your personal preference. And he finally asks, what is your favorite melee weapon in R2D? As I said earlier, the chainsaw. It can burst through anything. Kosim Krista asks, I play Reason to Die. I don't know what to choose between katana and chainsaw. Can you tell me what's better and why? Thanks. I'd say you get a chainsaw. It's probably late by now and you've probably already chosen, but yeah, if you already have, you know, save it for chainsaw right now because it is amazing. Phantom Roblox asks, question, if you're a moderator or mod on Reason to Die, what would you do? What I would do is I would try to go on as many servers as possible and to either kick or ban any exploiters or hackers depending on what they're doing. The Bluetooth asks, how old are you? As I said earlier, I'm 12 years old. He also asks, what race are you? American, Hispanic, etc. I think he means white by American. But I am, well, my background is Hispanic and Japanese, but I was born in America, so I'm really white, I guess. And yes, add me, Husky Blue. I prefer not to add people, sorry, it's because of the new 200 friend limit, which is pretty dumb, in my opinion. And he says, that's all, folks. Well, that's all, I guess. Finally, Alan Daniel asks, how old are you? As I said earlier, I'm 12 years old. And he asks, can I sleep under your bed? And yeah, I got plenty of room under my bed. And he also asks, if you're on an island with 10 YouTubers, who would you pick and why? And this is a really difficult question for me to answer because, yeah, I don't specifically have a favorite YouTuber. I just look around, watch what I can, but yeah. So I won't answer that, but if I'd have to think of some off the top of my head, I'd have to pick Tai Senpai, Rex Origin, Darian X, which he does Roblox stuff. If you've ever heard of him, his name is Strawberry Jam. He does Minecraft stuff. And I can't really think of any more top of the head. Also, Rhett and Link. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like their good mythical morning, I guess. But yeah, those are some I'd pick, but I can't think of 10 right off the top of my head. So, okay, thanks for watching, guys. I know this is like 3 months overdue, but it's my laziness and my I was trying to make this as professional as possible, and that just got to my head of all the work I had to do, but then, you know, I just bursted through all of them. So, yes, it's not crappy, but also, it's not going to be good. But thanks for watching. I'm really sorry I had to wait through 4 months. Yeah, well, thanks for watching anyway, and I hope to do this again, but this time, next time, it's going to be much shorter. Much shorter wait time. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.